Hello Cancer, today we are tapping into the energy of the full moon in Aries on the 29th of September to understand what you're being encouraged to release over the coming month. Your tarot cards are already out. I'm going to pull you a surrender oracle, some clarifiers and also a Moonology Oracle to get you a message of support from this full moon. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Kirsty, a full-time professional tarot reader and astrologer. So what are you being asked to release this month, Cancer? Then let's get you a card. We'll have a look at that when we look at your obstacle. There, let's pop that there for you for the moment. Okay, so situation, Cancer. This month for you, underlying energy, we've got the Empress reverse. The Empress is the divine creative, the divine feminine. Could talk to our partners or our own sort of creative process. The Empress is a sort of a pregnant, gestating energy. The Empress gives birth to things, creates things, whether this is literal, physical, metaphorical, or creatively. When she comes in reverse, there's a sense of a blockage. There's a blockage to that energy. Situation then. So we've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the Knight of Wands. So in the past, there's been a spark of interest, a motivation, action, passion, fire, creativity. In the past, there's been something new, exciting here that you've put your energy into. The situation as it currently stands, we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. Could be a person, it is a court card, possibly a fire sign, possibly Sagittarius. But when it comes in reversed, the Knight of Wands more generally talks about things that we've been throwing our energy into, kind of getting off track. There's a sort of a lack of cohesion. There's a lot of sort of chaos and confusion here about purpose or where we're going. But this generally talks about projects or situations kind of getting derailed a little bit. And the energies around it, we've got you and we've got the energy around you. Obviously take them around whichever way around they resonate. We've got the Death card, Death and Rebirth. This talks about a clearing out process, clearing things out to make space for new things. There's a profound transformation here of a situation from one thing to another. And around you, we've got this Queen of Swords energy. Again, it's a court card, so it could be a person, possibly an air sign. Queen of Swords does point directly to Libra, but it could be an Aquarius or oh, my brain's gone dead, a Gemini, maybe. But the Queen of Swords more broadly, there's a lot of intellectual wisdom here. The Queen of Swords has really earned her stripes through pain, suffering. And, you know, she's not afraid to sort of stand in her truth, speak her truth. She speaks from an understanding of pain and difficulty. When she comes in reverse, there's a sense here of maybe having a sort of a single focus, a narrow focus, narrow mindset on something, and speaking from that place. So this need for change and this sense of maybe a sort of a narrow focus, narrow-mindedness is possibly preventing whatever this Empress energy reversed represents for you, preventing that from coming through. The reading is general to the zodiac signs, so the specific situation will be individual, very much to you. If you'd like to share your experience of what's going on, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you do have a copy of your birth chart, Cancer, look for planets or angles between 5 and 7 degrees of Aries. Cancer, your sign, Libra or Capricorn placements here will be triggered by this full moon, so you'll experience endings or epiphanies in a very obvious way. If you're Cancer rising, the full moon is activating your awareness of your social status, your career, reputation, that kind of thing. But as I say, just take everything however it resonates. So incoming then, guys, what we've got for you, we've got the Queen of Wands. And the obstacle, we've got the World card, and the outcome here, we've got the Knight of Cups. So incoming, we've got the Queen of Wands here. This is a manifestation extraordinaire. This is a very attractive energy. Again, could be a person for you, possibly a fire sign, possibly Aries, but could also be Leo or Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands more generally speaks to our creativity. It talks about our ability to attract things in. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very used to getting what she wants by way of just being a very attractive, warm energy. As I said, for many of us, it could talk about our manifestation capabilities. With this Knight of Wands in the situation at the moment, there may be some kind of parental or family dynamic going on for some of you with regards to this. Now, the obstacle we've got is the World. The World is the last major arcana. This talks about closing out a situation, understanding the lessons. You've got the t-shirt, you've read the book, you know what you're doing. The World does talk about sort of closing out karmic cycles. So there's some sort of closing out energy, ending, big ending. It is major. There is an obstacle here for you this month, and the outcome beautifully, we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. The Knight of Cups, as I say, the Knights get things moving. With Cups, this is all about things that emotionally satisfies. With the Wands, it's all about, you know, action, passion, fire, things that get the old creative juices flowing. The Knight of Cups can be a little bit of a sort of a dreamy energy, dreams big, a bit of a daydreamer. When it comes in reverse, this is really sort of taking something and trying to make something of your dreams, whatever it is that's going to make you happy. Really looking to sort of progress a situation. So there's a little bit of disruption, a little bit of chaos here, being caused by some need to close out something, an old chapter, an old cycle. Close something down, close something up. But it does look like in the outcome there is a potential here to to get to a point where you're actually sort of really sort of pursuing, making something of your dreams, pursuing them in a very sort of practical way. So what you've been asked to release, hello, okay, so Cancer, we've got surrender, low self-esteem, you deserve success, love and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. I mean, with this World energy here, you know, this is the learning lesson. This is the cycle that needs to be closed out. And for some of you, this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, as I was saying, this is about our ability to manifest, our trust, our faith in ourselves, and attracting the things in that we know that we deserve. So surrender self-esteem. Let's get you some clarifiers for the incoming, the obstacle, and the Knight of Cups, and then we'll also pull you a message of support from the Moonology Oracle for you, Cancer. Right, so Queen of Wands then, clarified by King of Pentacles. Okay, again another court card. There's lots of court cards, lots of energies going on around you. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Changing events, circumstances have changed, Cancer. You've been encouraged to close things out, adapt to new situations, adapt to your newfound self-esteem, and close out these old cycles. In the outcome, Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Temperance energy. That's incredible. This is exactly the same clarifiers that came out in another reading. Oh, hello, what are we doing? Where are we going? We're going wrong somehow. Oh my goodness, right, okay, we'll take that as the underlying. The Tower reversed, okay. Oh dear me, I don't know what I've been doing with these cards, Cancer, I do apologise. Right, so incoming then with this Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Again, it could be a court card, could be a person, could be an earth sign. But with this King, it talks more broadly about enjoying life, satisfaction, being self-sufficient, having, you know, understanding that we have everything that we need: time, effort, energy, love, money. For some, as I say, it could be a person coming in that maybe has some sort of charge or control over resources, somebody that can help. But you are being encouraged to surrender your low self-esteem and embody this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. So with this, the obstacle for you then, we've got this closing out of old cycles, closing out of old chapters. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this talks about understanding, adapting to changing circumstances. So something is absolutely changed here. As I say, for this energy up here, we've got this death, you know, this transformation. So something has clearly transformed. Around you, we've got this Queen of Swords energy. As I say, this can be a very sort of single-minded, single-focused, narrow-pointed view. So I suspect that somebody here or a situation is resisting, closing out, understanding the situation has changed. It's now time to kind of move on. Right, okay. Outcome then, we've got the Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance energy. So with the Nine of Cups, this does talk about moving situations on for emotional satisfaction. The Nine of Swords, we've got this sense of, when it's upright, it comes in as a kind of a free-floating anxiety about others. When it comes in reverse, there's a specific issue or something that can't be tackled head on, so we need to kind of go around about it in a kind of a roundabout way, but you're looking to fulfill your dreams and make action of your dreams. So the whatever the issue is that can't be tackled head on for you, think about it in a roundabout way. Maybe get creative with this Empress energy. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning, tangible, there's a real offer here. And with the Temperance energy, beautiful. The Temperance energy, you can talk about divine timing with this Wheel of Fortune. It does talk about taking a temperate approach. The Temperance energy also comes in. It's a card of realignment, realigning our energies after we've been through this death and rebirth process. Understanding what we've got left and making something new with it. So we've got the Tower reversed for the clarifiers. So it seems that, with this, if we can understand what the issue is, and try and think of a roundabout, I think there's absolutely an opportunity somehow to sort of do a workaround with issues around closing out this cycle. I do think that it will bring in healing. It's going to bring in a rebalancing energy, and with this Tower reversed, it does talk about kind of preventing some kind of huge upheaval. For some, this could be a sense of, somebody not wanting the upheaval, probably this Queen of Swords energy, to be honest. Or maybe trying to shift perspectives. The Tower can come in as a massive shift in perspective. So it could be that with this Queen of Swords energy reverse, this kind of single-minded, narrow-minded view, it can be a little bit sort of pedantic. There's maybe absolutely need for a change of perspective here. Okay, right. Message of support for you, Cancer, from this is bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So bring love to this situation. This Queen of Swords, whoever she is, as I say, when she speaks, the actions that she takes, what she verbalizes, it always comes from her experience of pain. She understands the world through pain and suffering. There's a lot of wisdom and a lot of logic there. So she may need a little bit of TLC to understand that, the situation has changed. It is time to close things out, and there is something beautiful here moving on to give birth to this Empress. This new Empress energy, fully upright, fully creating, absolutely beautiful. For some of you, timing wise, it could point to an Aquarian, maybe an Aquarian. Oh, excuse me, maybe an Aquarian in your lives for some of you. And with this Queen of Swords, it may be pointing directly to an Aquarian. Is an air sign. But timing wise, it could also be pointing to the new moon. In Aquarius season, something new coming in for you. Aquarius season runs middle of January to the middle of February. So obviously take that however it resonates for you. So with all of this clearing out, surrendering low self-esteem, embodying your beautiful Queen of Wands energy, getting your Empress upright, closing out cycles, understanding that things have changed. What is it that you're actually making space for? We'll be checking in with your new moon readings, your next new moon readings, on the 14th of October. Before then, we've got love readings next week, and the weekend after, we are doing a 3-month forecast courtesy of the beautiful autumn equinox. In the meantime, you can catch up with your readings down below. I wish you clear eyes, a calm mind, and a resilient heart.